What is going on, guys? All right, so what do we got here? We have the K20c short block that will be going in our 2022 Civic hatchback. Yes, you heard that right. We are swapping this in. So this video is going to be a little bit of info on the series for the next, I don't know, 8 months maybe to a year on building this. So right now, this motor has about 30,000. It came out of a 2020 Accord. You can see right here, it's a K20c. The reason we went with this motor, we have another video on this, but I'm gonna go over it again here. We're gonna be taking off the water pump here, the thermostat housing. We got our full race manifold on there. Just waiting to get the valve cover back. We're painting it our custom green color. I'll be taking off some other stuff on the engine that's getting powder coated, cleaned up, changed out, whatever. But we wanted to show you the Tractuff water pump delete kit. You know, for daily driving, I wouldn't really recommend them. If you're really trying to squeeze as much power out of this, go ahead and do it. I guess if you're building a block, I would probably do it. It's totally fine on the street. You're just running an electric pump versus one off the pulley. It will free up horsepower, roughly, I'm just guessing about 5 horsepower or so, based off all the old K series that used to do it for the all motor drag guys. But we're gonna go through this build, gonna talk about some stuff, what you need to swap it in your 10th or 11th gen Civic. Basically, if you keep the direct injection, which we are not, this is more of a full drag build with partial street use, maybe. You can pretty much run these on the K-tuner. There are some things you've got to do. You need clips for the injectors because they're different harnesses. You need to run a different mount on the oil pan for the Type R rear mount, which is right around there. You need a new oil pan. We're actually going to change out the pump on here. I'm not building this engine. I want to get it in the car running and make around 600 wheel and get all the kinks worked out on it, and build another side motor at the same time. But we are gonna get rid of direct injection actually and run a full standalone. It's pretty much the only way. We've got our manifold coming from Prackworks. I will definitely have a video next week or whenever it arrives. Some of you guys saw that on Instagram. We're gonna have to cap off the DI pump here with a plate. But yeah, it should be pretty straightforward. We're gonna run a forward-facing manifold, turbo. So we're gonna build a manifold off this. Turbo will sit up in the front bumper. It's gonna have a V-band into a custom front mount intercooler. Yeah, it's gonna be really sick. So anyways, let's go ahead and get the water pump off and then show you guys this Tractuff actually on the engine. Okay, we got the water pump housing off, mainly 14 mils. Pretty straightforward. We took off the water pump. I'd love for Rob to make a swirl pot design over here. Probably not gonna happen. He's doing very limited stuff with this engine. So let's come down here. You can see all the parts laid out. You got your water pump. And then your thermostat housing here. So this part right here, you're gonna delete this pipe and you will be plugging that hole. And then this would be running through your water pump and then through radiator, vice versa. But yeah, let's put it on. I'll show you guys how it looks. Obviously, we're just kind of mocking it up real quick. We're not bolting it on right now. So these will actually come out of the block. I just got to take them out real quick. There is hardware that comes with the kit. So you guys know you'll actually have to buy a fitting for this and then the water pump. It goes all through that. All right, little tip for you guys. I mean, this is pretty standard knowledge, but if you need to get one of these out of the block or you need to replace the rampage, basically lock these two together and then just twist it out and then undo these when it comes out. All right, definitely looks a lot cleaner. Slowly getting all this crap off the motor. And that's basically the Tractuff plug to eliminate the pipe. And come around here. I've taken off most of the hoses that were cut by the junkyard where we got the motor from. So just gonna start cleaning it up. Hope you guys like and subscribe and follow this build. I think it's gonna be, well, I want the world record for the fastest 11th gen and we're gonna go after it. So it's, even though it's gonna be an FL1 with basically an Accord turbo swap, I can't wait to show you guys what we have planned for this. If you follow our J Series 9th gen build, which is unbelievably sick, this one just might almost top that one. So stay tuned. Please do a big thumbs up down below. I appreciate it. Bringing you guys all this content for my 1.5 turbo guys and the K20c guys, Type R, RDX, TLX, and Accord. Till next time.